What's up, guys? This is going to be pretty much our part 2 of how to grow your hair the fastest and most efficiently, of how we grow our hair and how
we consider
everybody
the
who
best
cares about their
process.
hair should be taking care of their hair. If you care about your hair, these are things that you want to know about and information that
implement
you
in your routine.
So pretty much we're just going to be talking about how washing your hair and your routine of washing, rinsing your hair affects how your hair grows and the health of your scalp. So pretty much like as far as how often you should wash your hair, like it's a really big topic, especially among people who are locking their hair. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, especially among people who are locking their hair, because everybody is like kind of like on their own thing, but when you're locking your hair, people think you do it less, and when you're not locking your hair, people usually do it more. So pretty much like what we want to explain is that when you're not washing your hair, so let's say like it's the day after you washed your scalp is gonna produce sebum oil. Probably by the time after you wash your hair, it's gonna be producing sebum oil. So when you leave that sebum oil in your scalp, it is the conditioner for your hair. This is why you don't need a conditioner. It's pointless. All you need is your sebum oil in your scalp and oils, because oils are conditioners. They completely condition your hair and clean it, everything. It literally is the best of both worlds. So like the goal is to pretty much allow your sebum oil to be on your scalp and be conditioning your scalp for about 1 to 2 days. Especially if you're black. If you're white, I imagine your hair will start to get a little bit oily after, like, if you're waiting a long time to wash your hair or something like that. So I would say every other day to every I don't know, twice a week really is the maximum you should be washing your hair, I feel like.
Yeah, and you could rinse it.
Exactly. Rinsing your hair, you can definitely rinse your hair in between, like if you feel like your hair is getting dirty or something like that, or it bothers you.
Another thing, you should moisturize your hair before you wash it, and that'll act as the conditioner and add benefits to the wash itself. Like, let's say you put peppermint in and you wash your hair, it's going to increase your hair growth and increase the cleansing process of that specific wash, like infusing that soap with that scent and the benefits. So that's something that you could implement into your routine, and it'll keep your hair moisturized as it's getting washed. It'll still clean, but it'll also almost re-moisturize itself through the process. But don't put a lot. Don't, like, just a little bit of oil, like maybe a quarter, and then your essential oil, like, or just an essential. Yeah, or just an essential.
According to how much hair you have.
Yeah, or like a drop of essential oil, and then put the soap in, and then do your thing. Or you could have it pre-mixed, whatever you want to do. And then also, after you get out of the shower, use about the same amount, and then moisturize your hands with it, and then put it into your scalp.
Dry your hair off a little bit.
Yeah, first dry it off, of course, and like try and get it when it's still steaming, like not warm and still a little damp. That, like, not damp, but
like it's wet, but you feel moisture in your hair, because you know that feeling when you have like moisture in your hair and it's nice and soft after you washed it.
That's when you want to massage those oils into your scalp, and it'll really benefit it and increase the just your hair growth and the health and the look of your hair.
Yeah, especially if you're in a cold climate. Like, in order to like get like a humidity type effect by locking moisture in your scalp and hair, that would be something you want to do.
Yeah, and I'd say you could do that like after you wash it, before and after you wash it, and then probably like after you rinse it, like just a little bit, not very much, and then wait for the next washing day.
And then also another thing, in America the water quality is less than poor really, but I mean it's not off, it's kind of bad, it's pretty bad, but pretty much like when you are washing your hair and rinsing your hair, there's a lot of things that they put in the water that's coming out of your shower head, like fluoride and like a bunch of like what's the chemical they put in pools? Chlorine. Yeah, like lead. Like there's certain things that are in your water coming out of your shower that dry your hair out. Yeah, we would definitely recommend getting a filter. You guys should do your research on that.
If you can afford it and you're on top of your shit, get a filter and install that into your shower. If you can, do your own research.
Because otherwise, like your hair, the water will dry your hair out, which is why we say you want to add oil afterwards.
And it increases like toxins.
Yeah.
And that's something that, like, honestly, if you're in America, you're gonna have to deal with.
Either
you want to ignore
it, or you're gonna have to.
Yeah, you're gonna ignore it, or you're gonna look for ways to inhibit that.
Yeah.
But the water quality is not the best. Is essentially what we're saying.
Just keep that in mind, and that's why we recommend what we do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Just leave a like, comment, subscribe, guys. Yeah.
And we're always checking the comments if there ever is one, and we will respond. And like, if we missed anything or you feel like you're still confused, you can always ask, and we're there to help.
Yeah, we'll always be here to answer your questions. Ask whatever you want, we can answer.
If it's a dumb one, we just won't respond.
If it's really stupid shit, we won't respond. But you guys, like if it's some dumb shit, trolling. But alright.